Are you curious what the heck all the locals or the boggies of Niceville are eating? Today I'm going to reveal Niceville's most overrated and underrated culinary spots. From hidden Italian spots to vibrant American bistros. Get ready, foodies, and stick around to the very end because there's even a few that maybe even local Nicevillians don't even know exist. Hey, it's Mark here with the Hiller Group, brokered by eXp Realty. My team and I have you covered here along the beautiful Florida Panhandle, from Pensacola all the way through Panama City, where we have been fortunate enough to help over 1,200 families buy or sell real estate in the past 10 years alone. So, as we're gonna go over all of these restaurants here in the local Niceville area today, I want you to know these ones on the top of our list come from Google reviews. So all of you bashers and haters out there that are getting ready to drop all your negative comments in there, these are based on the reviews of others, not necessarily all my personal opinions. First up though, we have Tradewinds Italian Restaurant. This one's located in the Kayak Plaza. Mark, where the heck's Kayak Plaza? Well, as you're going up the hill towards the airport or Fort Walton Beach, it's going to be on your left-hand side right as you start to go up the hill. If you're coming back towards Niceville from Fort Walton or from the airport and you hit John Sims, you've gone too far. It's a small, little, quaint restaurant, very eclectic interior, and the food is absolutely fantastic. It's got a casual, elegant, kind of little atmosphere to it. Some of the top dishes include chicken Alfredo, carbonara, some specialty raviolis, but my favorite, absolute favorite, is the Mediterranean, which is shrimp, scallops, calamari, mussels, and the fish of the day over linguine, right? With your choice of marinara or a white wine sauce, or you can blend the two together and have what they call their orange sauce. For me, being a recovered alcoholic, I opt not for the white wine and I go straight for the marinara, and the sauce is unbelievable. So I highly recommend this dish, trying it. Their pizzas are also to die for. But one thing about this restaurant is it's small, it gets packed, so I would highly recommend go ahead and get a reservation for this awesome spot. Next up, we have the Locals Eatery. The Locals Eatery is located where? At Emerald Coast Marine. You know, the big dry storage building sits at the bottom of Highway 85 as you come into Niceville from Crestview. It's tucked away back in there on the first floor, right on the water, overlooking the marina. You can see views of the bayou. It is absolutely awesome, quaint little place. This is a casual spot. They specialize in seafood, home cooking, and they have the burnt belly, which I highly recommend, Locals tacos, a fresh baked key lime pie, in-house, done there, locally, daily. This is one of my favorite places to go and just grab a quick bite, whether it's lunch or dinner. My absolute favorite though is gotta be the hot spinach salad with a piece of blackened cobia or redfish over it. It is awesome. I also go with the smoked chicken wings. Smoked chicken wings, they are awesome. Whether you get them with traditional or the buffalo flavor, they are awesome. Another thing you can grab there that I've had several times that's been really good is their cheeseburgers, or they have a smoked meatloaf plate that is absolutely amazing. Every time my dad comes to town to visit, that's what he gets. That's his go-to. Next up, we have the Schnitzel Lodge. Not the Schnitzel, the Schnitzel. This is located in the Winn-Dixie parking lot. If you're facing Winn-Dixie, on the right-hand side, separate building over there. Unbelievable German food. If you haven't had German food before, just go give it a try. Try it. Some of their specialties are the goulash, the sausage sampler, the Jaeger Schnitzel. I cannot get myself to try the Jaeger Schnitzel. It sounds too much like Jägermeister to me, and therefore I have PTSD and I may go into an alcoholic coma frenzy thing if I try that Jaeger Schnitzel. So I stick with my go-to, which is the knockwurst. It is awesome. They've got great hospitality there. They're consistent with their food, they're consistent with their service, so don't hesitate trying out the Schnitzel Lodge. Next up, we have Basil's and Baxter's Kitchen and Cocktails. This is located going up the hill towards Fort Walton Beach on your right-hand side, right next to the bike shop, almost across the street from Tradewinds. They're known for their shrimp beignets, their blackened chicken Alfredo, and my favorite, the grouper Cadillac. This is an awesome little spot to go have a little birthday dinner, a little celebration. It's quiet, it's nice, clean, wonderful little spot. Next up, we've got Bamboo Sushi Bar and Hibachi Express. This one is located next to the Emerald Coast Marine, right at the bottom of the hill coming in through Crestview, almost right in front of the Locals, where their focus is the Japanese cuisine, where you can enjoy sushi rolls like the Hurricane Roll and the Sunset Roll. This is a super popular place. Gets extremely crowded. Whether it's lunch or dinner, the place stays packed. You will go into the restaurant and go up and place your order at the counter and then go try to find a place to sit. So this is something you want to make sure you get there early if you're in a hurry to make sure you can find a seat. Sometimes you have to wait for seats to actually open up and be able to get your meal. That's your little tip. One of the things I found is going in kind of in between lunch and dinner and jumping in there then, it's not as busy, so that may be a good suggestion for you. But the place is packed. You got a ton of military personnel that go there for lunch every single day. They love their sushi, but one of my favorites is, if you like it hot, is the TNT roll and the Red Dragon roll. So if you do like hot stuff, go try those two out. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Bamboo Sushi. Next, we're on to some underrated restaurants. First up, we've got Landshark Pizza Company. This one's located in Oak Creek Plaza next to CVS and behind Smoothie King. They're known for their delicious pizza and buffalo wings. This place has a laid-back atmosphere. It's inspired by the TV show Cheers. All you young people are probably going, what the hell's Cheers? All of us old fogey are going, Norm! Huh? Anyway, I digress. I've only been here one time. The pizza was good, service was but it was right after they opened, so we gave them some grace, right? And we're probably gonna try it again here soon now that they've been open for several months, maybe even a year now. Wow, time flies. But we need to try it again and give them a second shot. But the food was good there the first time, service was just okay. Next up, you've got Doc's Oyster Bar. This one is located at the foot of the Tom Bayou Bridge, overlooking Tom's Bayou. They've got your traditional Cajun delicacies, and charming outdoor dining is to die for. Beautiful views of Tom's Bayou, right? They've got a great seafood menu. It can get very crowded. I suggest going early if you don't like if you want to beat the crowd, or if you don't feel like sitting around eating oysters, you just want to grab a bite. I grab a hamburger when I go there, and the hamburgers are absolutely amazing. Next up, we have Pepitas Mexican Restaurant. Wow, Mark, there's multiple Pepitos all over. I know, there's one in Destin, one in Miramar Beach. There's lots of Pepitos. Why? Because it's good. This one in particular is located at the Shops of Blue Water Bay. Honestly, the Shops of Blue Water Bay, I had to look up the name because I didn't know, and I had to look it up for this video because I just know where it is. But what the hell kind of name is that? There's 0 shops in the Shops of Blue Water Bay. There's just like restaurants and businesses, not really any shops. But anyway, it is located at the corner of White Wilson Road and Highway 20. And they offer authentic Mexican dishes with a very relaxed atmosphere. It's good for groups, families, even if you're going by yourself to grab a quick bite. They have a great lunch menu, very light flair and cheap menu, basically for their lunch food. My favorite and go-to is the quesadilla with shredded chicken and add jalapenos, and then 2 crunchy tacos on the side. So that's my go-to when I go to Pepitos. Next up, we have Thai Ladda in Blue Water Bay. This one's located in between Winn-Dixie and Ace Hardware in that plaza there. There's also Brothers Seafood, which is located right next door. We'll hit that one up on another video. But if you like Thai food, I highly recommend this hidden gem. The food is amazing, service is great. My couple favorites there are the drunken noodle and the beef salad. I get both of those Thai hot, and they are guaranteed to clean up your sinuses. So as you can see, Niceville boasts a diverse array of dining options, from cozy, eclectic Italian, to German, to Mexican, to Thai. We've got it all. That's one of the pluses of living in a military community, because you have a very diverse culture, so therefore you have lots of different types of restaurants. While other places like Tradewinds and the Locals Eatery are known for their ambiance and cuisine, others like Landshark Pizza and Dockside are a unique and underrated dining experience because they're not as well known. One of the things you have to think about when you go to all of these restaurants, these are your people. These are your local staff working there. Some of these are independently owned businesses. Support local. Make sure you tip your waiters and waitresses. Since COVID, I'm sure you all can see it, like these restaurants are lacking staff. So we need to make sure we're supporting them when we go there so that people want to work in restaurants. Pretty soon you're gonna have dine out only. There's only gonna be drive up because nobody's gonna wanna work in these places if people aren't tipping them properly, especially with inflation. So tip your waiters and waitresses. I try to remind myself that everybody's allowed to have a bad day too. What do I mean by that? What does that have to do with food? If you go in and your waiter or waitress isn't necessarily in the best mood, have some empathy. Remember, you've not always been in the great mood every single day. Try to make them smile. That's one thing my wife kind of gives me trouble about, but every time we go in, I try to make the waiter or waitress smile. It's kind of embarrassing. Sometimes I'll say some stupid, corny joke according to my daughter, but guess what? You may put a smile on that person's face. Maybe the only time they smile all day long. So, if you're moving to Niceville, let me be your expert guide. Follow my channel for more helpful insights into the Niceville community. Hit the like and subscribe button, pound that notification button, and we will see you on the next video.